Today we're going to sew the Twist Halter top pattern. You can start by printing out the pattern and measuring the test square. This pattern comes in sizes extra small to 5XL, but for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm cutting out a size small. Cut out your pattern pieces. Do not trim away the white border that appears. When printing, some printers may not print close to the edge and it leaves a white border. Tape the pieces together. Lay your fabric out and fold it over horizontally from the selvage. Cut out all of your pattern pieces, making sure that the front piece is cut on the fold and that the binding is cut on the bias. You need to create folds on the binding. You can do this by folding the binding in half, wrong sides facing, and ironing down the fold. Next, open up the binding to reveal the fold. Fold one side of the binding towards the center line and iron along the fold. Fold the second edge towards the center and iron. Now fold it in half again and iron the center fold again. Repeat it to the other piece of binding. The binding is cut on the bias so it can curve around the top's edges easily. Lay the front piece down with the right side facing up. Sandwich the raw edge of the binding to the arm area and pin it into place. Repeat it to the other side. The binding will be longer on purpose, just trim away the excess after sewing. Head over to your sewing machine. Starting with a back stitch, straight stitch the binding down along the inner edge, making sure to back stitch at the end. Repeat it to the other side. Place the sides of the back pieces together and pin along their inner edge. Now, sew a straight stitch along the raw edge with a 1 cm seam allowance. Overlock or finish the raw edge to prevent fraying. Iron the seam. Measure and cut your elastic to size according to the size chart. Fold the elastic in half and pin it in the center fold. On the wrong side of the back piece, place the center of the elastic to the center seam and pin it into place. Pin the left and right sides of the elastic to the left and right sides of the back piece. While stretching the elastic to match the length of the back piece, overlock or zigzag stitch the elastic down. Fold the elastic down towards the wrong side using its own width as a guide and pin it into place. Straight stitch the elastic down while pulling the elastic to the length of the top along the edge of the elastic, making sure to backstitch. The stitch should be approximately 1 centimeter wide. With the right sides facing, fold the knot over and pin it along the raw edge. Top stitch with a 1 centimeter seam allowance. Flip the knot around the right way and iron the seam. Fold the straps over with the right sides facing together and pin along the long side and the pointed side. Straight stitch along the long side and the pointed side with a 1 centimeter seam allowance. Make sure to backstitch. Do not sew the straight bottom end. Trim the sewn corner on both pieces. Flip the straps the right way around and iron the seams. You can use sewing tweezers to make the corners pointy. With the right side facing up, lay both straps down, making sure the seam faces the other edge and there's a small gap in the center. Pin them into place. Straight stitch them down with the 1 cm seam allowance, making sure to backstitch. Overlock or finish the raw edge of the seam to prevent fraying. Fold the straps up with the seam facing the same direction and iron. Wrap the knot piece around the joint at the straps and pin along the knot's edges. Straight stitch the knot with a 1 cm seam allowance, making sure to backstitch. Overlock or finish the raw edge to prevent fraying. Fold the strap around the right way. To stop the knot from sliding out of place when wearing the top, you can hand stitch the seam of the knot to the fold of the top from the inside. With the right sides facing, place the front and back pieces together and pin along the raw edges on the sides. Sew the edges with a straight stitch with a 1 cm seam allowance. Overlock or finish the seam. Iron the seam towards the back and place the pin into the top section. Straight stitch back and forth a few times to tack the seam into place. Lastly, it's time to hem. Fold the raw edge towards the wrong side twice by 1 cm. I do this by ironing after the first fold and then after the second fold for a crisp edge. Straight stitch along the bottom with a 1 cm seam allowance. And now the top is complete. I hope that you love your new handmade twist halter neck top.